Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Wonny on the left and Haigwood on the right. Wonny flying Sabine, Ahav, and 2 Black Sun assassins. Haigwood with Vader, Rampage, Maarek, and an Academy pilot. So this is a bounty match. Wonny going for the Sabine bounty. We just saw an attempt on Sabine, the first attempt, fail, unable to complete or unable to collect that bounty. We'll see if Wonny can be the first to collect on Sabine. How's he built it out? IG-88D. Now, I was talking in the last match about Perceptive Copilot or Maul as the sort of defaults to how do you figure out Sabine and take advantage of that ability. But I forgot about IG-88D. You can get 2 calculates. Gives you 2 ways to mod the focuses that Sabine adds to those defensive rolls. Contraband, great for Sabine who likes, or any of the Lancers who like to K-turn, still take an action. Shadowcaster, it's 1 point, but man, it feels like a trap. I think you want to rotate that turret on Sabine. Rig cargo shoot. You got 2 illicit slots, so why not? Deadeye shot Ahav. While you defend or perform an attack, if the enemy ship is a larger size than you, roll 1 additional die. So against Rampage, you're going to get an extra attack die. I guess Ahav's utility fluctuates with the meta, right? We've got medium base, new ships with the Lot and with the Brute, the First Order shuttle. So maybe Ahav will see more use, have more utility, at least has something in this list to trigger on. Ahav's biggest problem is that he's the same price as Seabor, right? And I know who I'd rather have. Especially in a list of all 3s. Have Seabor shoot first, jam off some tokens. Yes, please. 2 Black Sun Assassins with Predator. Used to be Crackshot was the default, but now that's 2 points. Probably still rather have Crackshot. Why not the 2s? Shaka, what are you saying? Fire sprays, yeah. Yep. So there's another medium base that you would see a lot of potentially. Haigwood, I wonder if he's practicing for Coruscant this weekend. Rampage with Intimidation, Ion Cannon, and Maneuver Assist. Not Target Assist. Let's take a look at Rampage. After you execute a speed 3 to 4 maneuver, you may choose a ship in your mobile arc at range 0 to 1. If you do, that ship gains 1 strain token, or 2 if you are damaged. Has Intimidation and an Ion Cannon. And chat was talking earlier about Rampage ionizing you, running into you, straining you, and intimidating. That's a lot of debuffs. Maneuver Assist going to give you a calculate as well as a barrel roll into a calculate, a white barrel roll. And you can reduce the difficulty of your 3 straight and bank maneuvers. Let's take a look at that dial. 3 straights, white, 3 banks. So you're going to turn that into blue maneuvers, a very blue dial. Could pair well with your linked actions. Yeah, we do have 2 tie advanced. Let's get Maarek on yellow and Vader on red. Vader on a pink. There you go. Vader, 3 bank. Probably going to see a couple of those 3-speed maneuvers to enable the afterburners. We saw Haigwood perform pretty well with Vader in hyperspace without afterburners. So he's going to be a force to be reckoned with here. Does go for the boost. First afterburner charge spent. Reaches for the lock on Sabine. And gets it. Yep, lock into a focus. Gonna shoot long range into Sabine, who's got the arc facing forward at the moment. So none of these defensive buffs. Fire control. Spins the focus. Turns a hit into a crit. He did not spin the lock, so advanced target computer does allow that crit. Although there's shields here, it's not gonna matter. 2 evades. Doesn't even need those buffs. Maarek. Reach for the lock on Ahav. Ooh. And he wants to keep that lock. Maybe. Nope. Spins it. 1 crit. One of the things I was talking about with Will is how Maarek can be vulnerable in the turns that Maarek takes the lock. You don't have any defensive buffs. In the hyperspace list, he had Vermeil, so he was able to coordinate. There were ways to get around that vulnerability. You could jam the other ships, make them less able to hurt Maarek, but you don't have that anymore. So Maarek's got to take that lock again this turn. 67 minutes left, 0 points scored. 2 shots, no damage. So order of operations here. Who's moving first? We got all the 3s. Academy pilot. So it's Academy, then all of Wonny's list. Then Rampage, Maarek, and Vader. Let's try and get some kind of order here in the list. 1, 4, 5, and 6. All right, Will's ready. He's playing Speed Wing. Gotta go fast. I think the tie's a little far back for blocking this turn. 5 forward. Not going to do much for you. Maybe you slow roll and save your fast maneuvers for next turn. Keep Maarek back with a 1. I mean, those Star Vipers are coming in, and I don't know how you get around it with Maarek. Hard 1 out of Ahav. Takes a focus. Not worried about that rock. Not stabilizers. I mean, you can basically ignore them in activation. 2 bank out of this Star Viper gets rid of the stress. Usually just focus. But you do have linked actions. Might spread his ships out a little bit. Yep. Ooh. Might roll backwards. Depending on what Sabine's doing. No, focuses. I don't think he's going to be able to focus fire like he probably should, but he doesn't want to let Vader come in unimpeded. All right, 3 bank from Sabine. It's not terrible looking. I think has Maarek and Rampage, yeah, in arc now. If you can force Maarek to roll instead of locking, that's a bit of a win. Double calculate using that IG-88D. Okay. Okay. Rampage. 3 bank in. So did the 3-speed maneuver. Checks his mobile arc. Hands out a strain to Sabine. It looks like Ahav's got a range 1 shot. 3 potential shots into Rampage there. So he may not last much past this round. Rolls out of arc. Okay. Maneuver assist, enabling that white barrel roll into a red calculate. Pretty spicy. But now Sabine's got nothing to shoot except Maarek. Yeah, he's going to roll. I like that. Vader, 3 bank. Still has a burner charge if he wants, but he could just stay at long range and shoot into this Star Viper. But yeah, I mean, this is another example of why I don't want the Shadowcaster title on Sabine. I think if you'd started this game with the mobile arc pointed probably right, given that's where the enemy was, you'd be in a much better position here. Much harder to arc dodge. Vader gonna start us off, hit crit, spins a force point, or hit crit crit. Oh, this is into Sabine. Obstructed but strained. Spins a calculate for 3, takes nothing. Alright. Alright, that's pretty good. Pretty good way to get rid of the strain from Rampage. Maarek, 1 crit. 1 evade. Alright. Has evaded successfully 2 shots. Does he do primary or ion? 4 dice means it's ion. Only has a calculate. Double crits. One evade, takes 1, no ion. Not bad. I mean, the only thing that's left for Will is the Academy pilot, so a lot of shots into Sabine for not a lot of damage. We'll see, that tie could turn things around. Black Sun Assassin only has 1 shot, range 3 into Vader. 1 hit. Could blank out. Weirder things have happened. 1 evade. Ahav gets to use that third dice, spins the focus for hit crit. One evade takes hit crit on Rampage, and now you're just making him angry. Stunned pilot. Take a damage for going over an obstacle. But this does enable his ability to double strain you now. Star Viper going to shoot into Rampage. Ooh, 3 hits! After the focus, Rampage, 1 evade takes 2. Down to 4 hull. Should be half points for Wonny. Yep, 25. TIE Fighter. Range 1 on Sabine. Hit crit. Not bad. Sabine's still got to calculate. We'll spend it and take 1 on the shield. And there you have it. 4 ships shot into Sabine. She took 2 damage, all on the shields. Is she in a position to drop a rigged cargo? So Rampage, after you execute, a speed 3 to 4. So it does not have to fully execute. You can bump into ships and do it. It is range 0 to 1. IG-88D giving value, yeah. That's smart. I like it. I'm imagining a cheaper version, IG-88D and Contraband, and that's probably it. How much are you spending on Shadowcaster's 1, Cargo Shoots 4, so 5 extra points. Bring you down to 64. Well, still a pretty expensive ship, but it's a nice budget-friendly version. All right, let's go back over the order of operations. Academy Pilot has to move first. Not sure where you put that ship. Maybe a 1 hard left and try and catch the yellow Star Viper. So Academy moves, and then it's all the 3s. Ahav can come over that rock. Yeah, I think most moves are safe. You don't want to have to barrel... Ooh, Academy tie on the rock. Tried to 4K, but can't complete it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, that's not on the rock. That's weird. So TTS says that is on a rock. I don't think so. So the red Black Sun Assassin. Banks to the left, probably going to roll backwards, I think. Ooh, Sabine turns away. Gonna drop that cargo chute. Okay. Wants to make sure to get all those charges spent. Two straight from yellow and a roll. I mean, again, I assume Vader's going to do a 3-speed maneuver to enable. Oh, wow. To enable afterburners. Did he not? No, it's overlapping. Okay. It didn't detect it, but the template goes over it. Oh, I forgot about stunned pilot. So he takes that damage. After you execute a maneuver, if you moved through or overlaps an obstacle, suffer 1 damage. Ah. So it's not just a stress. You get the damage on Rampage, bring him down to 3. He handed out... He did a 3-bank right. Did he... Oh, you're not in the front arc. Okay, Wonny. Okay, Wonny. I dig it. Vader. Hard 3. Well, he does have the possibility of afterburners. I think he could only go left if he wanted to. Staying back here doesn't seem like a bad idea. He's going to move that lock over to Ahav. One hit and one eyeball. Trail mix. Looking for some chocolate. Finds it. Hit crit after the focus. Spends the force point. Keeps the focus for defense. Double evades. Takes a crit. No shields on the Mining Guild tie. So takes a blinded. Can't spend that focus on the attack anymore. Now, if we take a look at the attack chart, not a modification, rolling additional or fewer dice. So Ahav's ability, while you defend or perform an attack, if the enemy ship is larger than you, roll 1 additional. So Ahav can still use the ability, but is not being attacked by or attacking Rampage, so that's just theory. Let's see. 3 hits, 3 evades. That was Maarek into the Black Sun Assassin. And here we have it. I mean, a potential vulnerable Maarek. He took the lock. Now he has no defensive mods. 2 hits. Maarek takes them both. Shields down. I mean, I guess a focus would have saved him from 1. Ahav, range 2, all eyeballs, and he can't spend it. Blinded pilot. It hurts. And that is it for that round. Pretty fantastic round for Wonny there. Drops the cargo chute in front of a stunned pilot Rampage. Gets the damage. Does not take any of the strain from Rampage because makes it out of the arc. Ahav does take a crit, and it does stop him from putting some damage through on Maarek. That's a bummer. Doesn't give up half, and does strip 2 shields with that Black Sun Assassin. So, pretty good round. Wonny still in the lead, 25-0. Sabine might take a little bit getting turned around. I would expect a hard 2 or 3 right. You got to get red out of the way. Maybe a 2 forward and a boost. Let's take a look at the blues. 1, 2, and 3 forward. That TIE fighter failed the K turn. Has to go over that rock. So he's not having a good day. Also stressed. Has to move first. Not happy about that. Not in a good blocking position. Not going to be able to take actions. If he tries to get rid of the stress, it's going to be even more turns. Not facing the right way. I think we're just about ready. Who's the last to get dialed in there? Vader. Oof. Rolls a crit going over the rock. Takes a blinded as well. Both TIE fighters are now blinded. RIP, little guys. Yellow Assassin. 1 straight and a roll. K-turn there from Ahav. No chill. Not worried about fixing blinded pilot. Yeah, there's that 2 forward. Maybe a boost? What are you thinking Vader's going to do? And does the boost protect you? Actually, I would roll, right? Roll ship left. Yeah, I think that's a little better. I think you're out of Sabine's way and you're not at risk of getting arc dodged by Vader. Yeah, there's that hard 3. Get some distance. You might want to flip that arc around. You'd be without defensive mods, but you're not shooting anything there. You know Rampage is going to be behind you. Yeah. Too hard from Rampage. His ability is for 3 to 5 speed maneuvers, so that's not going to help him. He will get to shoot. Maarek with a K-turn. Vader, 5 straight. Currently caught in 2 arcs. That red assassin and Ahav. Now, Ahav has no mods, but does have a range 1 shot. He's got 1 charge of afterburners left. Could get in there nice and close to that Black Sun Assassin. You can't initiative kill it. So what would you rather? You know what? If you've got to choose who to give a range 1 shot to, probably Ahav. Let Ahav have the range 1 shot. Keep your distance. Ooh, he's going to roll. Okay. Going to use the TIE Advanced linked action, I think. Possibly? Where did the stress come from? It would be a focus into a roll. He's not going to do it. If he rolled right, I don't think it gets him out of Ahav. So good call there. Vader going to start us off range 2 into that red assassin. Fire control the blank. Turn that into a crit. Focus. For 2 hits and a crit. Black Sun Assassin would love to paint. Finds it. Takes the crit on the shield. So Vader gets one through and forces the Star Viper to spin the focus. So that's a bit of a victory. Maarek. Gonna shoot obstructed. Ooh, 2 natties into Ahav. 2 natty evades. He's not even gonna bother turning that gas cloud blank into a evade. Rampage has Sabine and this Black Sun Assassin. Gonna go to Sabine. More likely to hit. 3v2. No mods for Rampage. Double crits. Is that the same thing he rolled last time? Takes 1. But no ions. It is face down because it's an ion. Sabine gonna shoot out the back, range 2, 2v1 into Rampage, who's on 3 hull. Nada. Black Sun Assassin should only... Ooh, I'm going to go Ahav. Range 1 into Vader. We'll get 2 shots at Vader here. No mods on either of them. Hit crit. That is an eyeball. Vader takes 1. Black Sun Assassin going to see if he can be as lucky. Ahav can't even see. He's blind. And he still hit the Dark Lord. Oh, blank blank focus. How embarrassing. All right, that'll do it for those shots. Better for Will that turn. He gets a shield off the Star Viper, but loses a shield on Vader. Okay, well, that's not a great trade. Sabine can add an eyeball and do nothing about it. Yeah. Yeah. That's why Maul's pretty good on Sabine, because you can rotate your turret and still have a way to actually use your added focus. But he's pretty expensive, as he should be. 40 minutes left. 0 to 25. Wonny still on top. This yellow Black Sun Assassin stressed. I mean, a 1 forward's not bad. Can Maarek turn towards... He may just take that gas cloud. Because there's not a great way for yellow to engage Maarek. I think Ahav needs to go on a hunt versus Rampage. Black Sun Assassin, the red Star Viper at the top there might just one, maybe 2 bank, because you want to make room for Sabine. And if you fill that space between the rock and the gas cloud, let's see, Vader's got a 4K, right? Yeah, you want to block the 4K. Maybe 1 bank Sabine. Bring in the Star Viper a little closer to Vader. If you're not gonna... It'd be nice to have Sabine's front arc facing the middle. Academy tie. Fixes blinded. Goes for the 1 bank on red. I wonder if Vader runs, if he 5 forwards. There's just too much stuff here. And if he bumps into the Star Viper to shoot into Sabine, he doesn't have the lock. It's not a bad call if Sabine's arc isn't facing him. But Ahav and this yellow Star Viper are behind. Oh boy! Rolls backwards, so I think Sabine's going to have to hard 3 into that. Yes, okay. I don't know, man. I might leave that turret arc back there. Well, you block the 4K, so you're not worried about Vader getting behind you. Rotates forward. Okay. Ahav, 2 bank left. He's on the hunt. Now, Rampage has a 3 bank that's blue thanks to maneuver assist. I would assume that's what he's going to do. So Ahav may not have a shot here. Thinking about the focus for defense. Thinking about that blinded pilot. Goes for the focus. Not going to risk his life. Alright, yellow moves in there. Boost focus. 3 bank out of Rampage, who gets to double strain Sabine or this Star Viper. Oh man, he's going for Sabine. That tells me Vader is not shooting the Viper, right? He's already got a lock, so he must... Because if you're sure that Vader's going to shoot the Black Sun Assassin, you double strain him. So he must be 5 forwarding. So Rampage goes for a lock on Sabine. Three straight from Maarek gets rid of that stress. Is he in arc of the Star Viper? I don't think so. So he could shoot into Sabine, or he could take that range 1 shot into Ahav. Goes for the lock on Ahav. Yeah, there's that 5 forward from Vader. Yeah, that's why he didn't double strain Black Sun Assassin, because he knew he wasn't going to take that shot. Ah, moves his lock over. Okay. Vader. Ooh, 3 natty hits with a focus. Okay. Gonna fire control the focus. No, this is Maarek. That's right. Ooh. Takes hit crit. That is a dead Ahav. Does he want to Maarek that? No. Good guy Haigwood. He's not going to put you through that. Although maybe it is good to pick out the crits that you... Pick out like the stunned pilots. So the worst crits are... The most effective crits are still left in the deck. Oh, I guess you still get rid of the other 2. Right, you don't put them immediately at the bottom of the deck or anything. Here's the range 1 ion cannon shot from Rampage. He's got a lock, and he will spend it. 2. Sabine. You should add that focus. Boo. Takes a hit and a ion token on 6 hull now. Take 2 more ions to actually ionize Sabine. Four v1 onto Rampage. And that is the dead tie heavy. Oh, and now poor Sabine has nothing to shoot at. Somebody who's shooting Maarek? Oh, was that the Sabine out the front? 2 hits and a crit, 1 evade. So Maarek takes damage sensor array. And that's what I'm talking about, right? These turns where Maarek takes a lock, he's so vulnerable. He rolled 2 eyeballs. He could have avoided all of it if he had a focus. All right, back to dials. Question in the chat, was Maarek in the mobile arc and the front arc for Shadowcaster? He was not. They checked the side arc. There were no valid targets. Shadowcaster. The defender is in your mobile arc and your front arc. The defender gains 1 tractor token after you perform an attack that hits. Isn't Shadowcaster range limited? No. Asajj ability, Ketsu ability are Ketsu 0 to 1, Asajj 0 to 2, I think. So yeah, there's a lot of things happening around that Shadowcaster, but the title itself, not range limited. You also need both arcs on, but unlike Ketsu, right? You don't need them to be overlapping. Oh, this poor tie. Onto the debris. Takes the stress. Oh, definitely going over it again next turn. Yeah, it's inside the guides. And Sabine's ability. Oh, yeah. We're in a Sabine match, and I already forgot Sabine existed. R.I.P. I mean, just boost into that TIE fighter. Get those points. I think he's looking at a roll. Is that better? Maybe he's trying to get further away from Maarek? I don't know. Maarek does have a 1 forward. Gotta take that seriously. You could roll left and try and shoot into that TIE fighter. I don't know where Sabine's going. Well, now we do. 3 bank to the right. Gets rid of the strain. Double calculate. That mobile arc is out the side, so we'll be able to take 2 shots into that Academy tie. Ooh. 3 hard right from Maarek. Is he in that front arc? Nah. Relatively safe. Could go for a lock now. Does Maarek have afterburners too? Oh boy, I did not even realize that. Is the boost good here? Gets rid of... Oh, can he boost with sensor array? No, he can't. So he just fixes it as his action. Vader. Talon roll, he's pretty safe up there. Looks like a tough place to be with that gas cloud, though. Next turn. Focuses for 3. Oof, that's into the TIE fighter, who takes 2 and dies. All right, Wonny now leading by 68 points. With 25 minutes left. Sabine has taken the most damage, but is still above half, right? Has taken 4 damage on 10 hit points. Yeah, 1 more for half. Vader can 3 straight afterburner, then use his ability. Yeah, I mean, it seems like those Black Sun Assassins are going to be sitting there waiting for you. 1 forward from yellow, roll left. 1 hard from red, roll ship left. Maybe a K-turn from Sabine. And a yellow could pursue Maarek. He's behind. He needs to take risks. He's 25 minutes. Sabine and Maarek. I mean, I assume Maarek, with that boost, I think he wanted to 4K. And I think it's an okay turn to do it, except for that yellow Star Viper. I don't think that Star Viper would put himself at risk like that with Vader over there. Sabine onto the gas cloud is strained now. Doesn't get to turn that arc. Had a strain on red, so didn't want to do the one hard turn. Okay. Fair enough. One bank left from yellow. Could roll left. And does. Yeah, I like that. Three straight from Maarek. Pretty safe. So now he moves that lock over to Sabine. There's the 3 forward from Vader. He's going to boost out of yellow's arc. Get a little closer to Sabine. Does not take any strain. This could hurt. So right now, Will needs 69 points to lead, 68 to tie it up. Half of Sabine gets you 35. All of Sabine gets you 69. Exactly what you need for the lead. Now he boosts left. Maybe he rolls. Yeah. And he does do the linked action. Wants to hold on to 2 of those force points. And he knows he wants to pursue Sabine next turn. Trail mix. Hit into a crit with advanced targeting computer. Fire control the blank. And force point. Hit crit. All of it goes through. Stunned pilot. Down to 3. Long range shot. Obstructed into Vader. Two hits. 2 evades. So I would assume a hard 2 from Sabine towards Maarek. I don't know, man. 3 hull left. Do you really want to get shot by 2 of those? I don't know that you have a choice. Maarek, 2 hard, 3 hard. Two hard Sabine. Move the assassins in. Hard 3 is blue, yes. But you don't have any... You're not stressed, so there's no reason to do it. I think the 2 hard... I'm a little afraid of the 2 from Maarek versus a 3 hard from Sabine. Seems like you just get into the side of Sabine or give you the option of barrel rolling out of arc. Just run and make them pursue. I don't know that that's advantageous. For Sabine. Goes for the 3. All right. Double calculate. Three straight from red. Gotta think about... Can you complete a bank boost? Yeah. I don't really know where yellow... I think yellow's going to 1 bank or 2 bank. And barrel roll in behind red. Or can boost. Yeah, he's looking at both. Rolls behind red. Thinks that's a better position to get Vader. There's the 3 hard from Maarek. Can't arc dodge Sabine with that. Takes a focus. 2 straight from Vader. He's in 2 of those Star Viper arcs. Rolls to get a little further away from yellow. And out of the Predator arcs. Mark's talking about that in the chat. 3 dice into Sabine. Target lock the blank. And probably force point. A blank out from Sabine would mean she's dead here. Rolls an eyeball. Spins it, takes hit, crit. A direct hit will kill her. Hull breach. I mean, Maarek, range 1, initiative 5, 4v2, target lock focus. This should be over for Sabine. The real question is, can the Star Vipers punish? Fire control the blank. Yeah, that's all over. All right, Haigwood currently leading 100 to 99. Can add the focus with Sabine's ability. The turret is not facing the attacker, so cannot add that focus, unfortunately. All right, range 3 into Vader. 3v4, 2 hits. Two evades. Range 2 into Vader. 3v3 with a focus. Oh, man. 2 shots into Vader, no damage. $14 left. Will leading by 1. I mean, I think it's up to Wonny to stay back Well, Vader's stressed. Without afterburners, I mean, he's pretty vulnerable. But also Maarek turning. I don't like that at all. What's that going after? Maarek's moving away from you. If Vader goes ship left, he gets behind a gas cloud. Gonna go for a lock here on yellow. Maarek. 3 bank, not in range for a lock. Gonna afterburner boost. Maybe. Yeah, 2 bank from Vader, and look at that. He's got gas cloud coverage for the red shot. Yeah, target lock and focus. Here it is, through the gas cloud. 2 hits. Predator. 2 hits. Three evades. 4 with the gas cloud. Range 3, 3v4. This time with the lock. Spend it. Nothing. Let's see if 3 hits would have done something. Nope. All right, 11 minutes left. 1 point between them. Maybe a 1 bank from red, and then a barrel roll towards the board edge. Because Vader could 3 hard, 3 talon. He's already got the lock. Yeah, I think I want to be on the right board edge to avoid Maarek. Oh man, it might be a nice time to go surprise Maarek if he's turning in. will want to know the points. I'm an outside resource, baby. You can't consult me. Nine minutes left. All right. Red with a 2-bank. Feels like he's overcommitting, but I think the roll towards the board edge. Oh, no. Boosts in. I'm a little afraid of a Talon roll. I don't know why. If Vader 3 hards, you don't get a shot. He must really think he's got the boost. I was thinking about a 2 hard and then a roll towards the board edge with yellow, just because a 2 hard from Maarek feels like he's got uncontested shots. But Maarek does a 3-bank to the right. We'll be able to get a lock here. Sub says overcommit and underdeliver. I love it. Let's get that on a t-shirt. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. The Talon roll. Range 1. 4v3. Fire control that blank, right? Oh, he's going to reroll all of it. He doesn't want to spend those force points. I think he might be in Red's arc. It's very close, but I think Red's got him. I'm going to spend 1 for hit, crit, crit. Red has no shields. Oh, no, he spends all of it. One evade, 1 eyeball. Spins the focus. Takes crit, crit. Don't be a weapons failure. Power regulator. Well, he's going to be ionized this turn. He gives up half points. Stabilizer. Oof. Well. Oh, man. Unfortunately, he's going to do the 1 forward, and then he can only focus, so he can't fix stabilizer. Yeah. Vader range 1. 4v3. No mods for either person. Wonny needs some natties. Big plays. 4 dice. 1 eyeball. Not what he needed. Yellow, probably an obstructed shot. Yeah. Range 3 obstructed. All sorts of in Vader's favor. Spends it for 3. Uh-oh. 1 evade. 2 for the gas cloud. Takes 1. Still above half. Oh, man. Like 1 damage from Red would have given up 38 points on Vader. Wonny only needs 27. Under 5 minutes. Red is ionized. Looks like Maarek rolled instead of locking. Yep. So does not have a lock for next turn yet. So we can only focus here. Put that stabilizer out there. Oof. I mean, Vader can't go after red. So yellow's going to try and catch him over here. Vader's either going to bump or move past you and barrel roll, right? Correct? I mean, if he, like, one banked right, I guess he couldn't get out of there. Maarek goes over the gas cloud, does not take a strain, but unable to lock. Gonna burner boost. Probably right towards red, maybe? Nope. Bumps into Vader. All right. 2.5 minutes. Chris, how you doing, buddy? So Vader spent the lock last turn, so if he Talon rolls, it's just going to be that natural primary. I mean, red with a 1 forward barrel roll. That's not great. Ooh, maybe a roll left. Get you closer to Vader and Maarek. Yeah, I like that. So red does barrel roll backwards. The hard turn, even. Takes that damage. Oh, boy. Living on the edge. Ooh, Vader, please. Hard 2. Takes the lock. Yep, he's got this. He can't lose. He can't be shot. And he's already on top. Hit, crit, crit. Oof, and the blank out to end the game. Red is dead, and that puts Haigwood on top by 51-99 to 150. Congratulations to Will. Well fought to Wonny. Thanks everybody for watching. That'll do it for this match. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.